Philadelphia. It's home to some of the most treacherous streets in America. Beneath the surface of this sprawling historic city lies some dark secrets. Lurking on every corner and alleyway is a darkness that's hard to describe. Walking the pavements of Philly, you need to look over your shoulder and keep a hand in your pocket, because walking these streets, amongst you lurks an evil energy that's hard to describe, but easy to feel in the pit of your stomach. Evil eyes watching you, and nobody is safe.
Yes, sirski. We finally up in the motherfucking trap. Now, there's no need for introduction, but for the ones that's not already hip, they call me the biggest stepper. They call me the CEO of the motherfucking trap. They call me the owner and the commentator here at TrapHouse Wrestling. Lamar Wilder, a.k.a. Trap, a.k.a. Big Dogski. You feel me? But nah. Let me give y'all a quick little history lesson here about TrapHouse Wrestling. TrapHouse, we've been around for about 3 years now, untelevised. It's a lot of history here between some of the people on this roster. But none of that matters, because now, as of tonight, all history has been reset. Current champions will remain the same, but all title history has been reset as of today. So today marks day one in the title reigns of all current champions. Now, y'all gonna hear from me all night, so I'm not gonna keep y'all from the action. So with that being said, West Philly, Overbrook Park Rec Center, and everybody at home watching on YouTube, welcome to the motherfucking trap. Welcome to TrapHouse Wrestling. Let's fucking go.
Found a loophole. Fuck up in my trap. Who the fuck up in my trap? Who the fuck up in my trap? Who the fuck up in my trap? Who the fuck is in my trap, man? Who the fuck? Hey, who the fuck outside my trap? Say he want a cop a gram. Bitch, you better cop a P or an ounce or a half. He say he ain't tryna cop. Rob his ass, strip him down. We gon' take his car, have him on the bus to great ham. You don't have to be accurate when you got 100 rounds. Bullets hit the back of his neck, put his face up in the ground. We got 100.
It is about to go down in the motherfucking trap tonight. Like I said, live from West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Overbrook Park Rec Center. And you already know we got nothing but bangers tonight. We got them boys from the 6, Nate and Quinn Kidman, the North versus Slater Medina and Dylan Flynn of the Cosmic Youth Project. These two teams right here got a lot of untelevised history in the trap. So we gonna see what type of vibes they coming with tonight. We will also see the debut of the global pop sensation Lyric Renee as she takes on one of the baddest women here in the trap, Erica. And you can best believe Erica will not make it easy for Lyric in her debut here tonight. Later on tonight, we will also see the now first ever All Money In champion and North Philly's own Andre Graves. Dre hit me for the show and said, Trap, I need to talk to our people. I said, bet, say no more. So we gonna see what's on the mind of Dre later on. And then in the main event, we got Miami's own PK King as he takes on New York's Reem Anthony in a blockbuster main event. These two men have never fought one-on-one before, but tonight in the Trap, it's going to fuck down. Before we even get into all that action tonight, it's only right we kick the show off with the TrapHouse Heavyweight Champion, the TrapHouse Tag Team Champions, OG Remy, Tank Robinson, and Dushane Jackson, the Bounty Hunters. These three men right here have been nothing but problems for everybody here in the Trap over the last 3 years that we've been untelevised. Because they simply just don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about where you from, where your mama from, where your daddy from. Shit, they don't give a fuck where your busted ass baby mama from or your broke ass baby daddy from. If you in their way, they will disrespectfully move you out the way. And if any talent coming in got a problem with it, they will welcome you with open arms to do something about it.
TrapHouse Wrestling. It's about fucking time. Everybody in attendance knows who and what me and my guys right here are about. You motherfuckers watching on YouTube right now, y'all might not know. So let me break it down for y'all. My name is Remy, OG Remy. I'm the original and first roster member here at TrapHouse Wrestling. I've been locked there since 1999. I used to run the streets with Lamar Pop as a teen. Been locked up, got out, locked up again, freed again. Just dumb mistakes made as a teen that made me who I am today. Listen, I've been knocking motherfuckers out around Philadelphia all my life, and I now stand here as the first ever and only TrapHouse Heavyweight Champion. And you see my guys right here to the left, this big ass 7-foot monster goes by the name of Tank Robinson, Army strong, born and raised in Raleigh, North Carolina. And to the right of me is my young boy from the UK, the Mandem, the top boy, the most slimiest motherfucker in London, Dushane Jackson. And they are your current and only TrapHouse Tag Team Champions. And as a unit, we are the Bounty Hunters. We weren't shit here in the Trap. We got all the gold, all the money, all the bitches. Well, I'm married, but I leave all the tenderonis to my young boys right here. But nonetheless, we run this shit. Since everything has been reset, that means there are no #1 contenders for our titles, which is fine. I don't mind getting paid to do nothing. But we ain't about that, we about that action. So we gonna sit back and we gonna enjoy the first show. But come next show, the Bounty Hunters, we will be getting activated.
OG Remy said the Hunters is getting activated on the next show. I feel bad for whoever they target is.
TrapHouse, what's happening? It is none other than your boy, none other than your king, PK King in the building right now. And I need to tell y'all, I need to inform y'all, I need to make sure y'all know, tonight, I got a match. And I got a match against Reem Anthony. Now Reem, you new to this. but I'm true to this, baby. I've been here a minute. Now, I'm not as old as some vets out there, but I'm older than you. And I've been up and down the roads, fighting, winning championships. And I'm telling you right now, my boy, you are just a speed bump. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I blame the booking. Because you don't deserve the ass kicking that's coming to you tonight. You don't. But here's what I want you to do. After I whoop your ass tonight, I want you to go back to the back, collect yourself, look yourself in the mirror, and say, this is just one. And I want you to learn from that one. So that way, it never happens to you again. See, when I beat your ass, I'm going to put you to the back of the line, or whatever line it might be. Just know I put you there. And as long as you don't try to run your mouth and try to run up and run it again, you won't have to worry about being at the back of the line anymore. So after tonight, start stacking your wins, because tonight is my night. Tonight, I'm gonna have a whole trap house thing. King shit.
PK King talking greasy to Reem Anthony before tonight's main event. Said he gonna put his ass in the back of the line and he about to have a whole trap saying king shit. Well, we gonna see later on if PK gonna really stand on that business. And since we talking about business, let's get down to it. Making his way into the motherfucking trap from Atlanta, Georgia. Born to a black father and a Japanese mother, he goes by the name of Ricky Tann. Now, Ricky Tann is what we call a locker room leader. Ricky is a vet here in the trap. And before OG Remy got on his title reign that he on right now, Ricky Tann was the longest reigning TrapHouse heavyweight champion. But like I said, all history has been reset. So his title reign no longer exists. So I'm sure Ricky is going to put on a show tonight in his first matchup. Now, me personally, I call Ricky Tann the pyro budget, because all the money spent on pyro, 90% of that shit went to Ricky's entrance. This motherfucker right here cost me a lot of money for this pyro, but it's worth the money, because Ricky will for sure put on the show tonight. Look at the swag, look at the aura, the red hair, the bust down chin. Ricky Tann really is him. He's only 24 years old, a 24-year-old vet. He's been wrestling since he was 16 years old. He knows his way around the ring. Ricky Tann gets busy. I know that they hate me and want me for ransom. There's nothing new, I won't get into that. That's my shit right there. Making his way into the motherfucking trap from East Oakland, California, VLLN. Even though VLLN has only had a handful of matches here in the trap, the locker room back there, they know what type of time VLLN is on. He is a business standard. And not just any business, VLLN stand on that town business. He's also had some tag team matches here in the trap alongside his man's Eric the Eliminator, with their tag team being known as the Hit Squad. Dangerous motherfuckers. So this is going to be an interesting matchup between Ricky Tann and VLLN. Before we get this match going, I just want to say a shout out to everybody that's watching this on YouTube. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Let's get this shit popping. And let's go over the rules of the track. Rule number 1, there ain't no fucking rules. You win by any means necessary. If you gotta do a nigga dirty to get a dub, doing dirty. Now, it may not be respected by the fans here in the trap, but me personally, as the owner and the booker, I don't give two shits. Get busy. My dog Cruz in the ring. Cruz is the official ref here in the trap. He is also my assistant. Whenever I need shit to get done, Cruz gets that shit done every time as VLLN takes down Ricky Tann. Now, one thing you need to know about Ricky is very technically sound. He can get in and out of any hold. So VLLN fucking around with this technical game with Ricky may not be smart right now. Now, VLLN is the type of motherfucker that don't really fuck with nobody. He fuck with who fuck with him. In fact, before the bell rang, he actually tossed his shirt to a East Oakland fan in the crowd. You didn't see it because the camera's cut, but that's just a prime example right now that VLLN only fuck with who fuck with him, as Ricky Tann punches him in the back. And VLLN is still playing this technical game with Ricky Tann. I don't know why, and Ricky Tann just drops him down. Like I said, you don't want to play with Ricky Tann as he's flexing on him. And oh shit! VLLN knocks Ricky Tann the fuck out with that elbow shot. Now VLLN going after the knee of Ricky Tann. Damn, that was a hard elbow shot to the dome. Ricky getting to his feet, and VLLN jumps off the middle rope for an uppercut. I don't know, that elbow shot made it did some damage. As VLLN stomps on the head of Ricky Tann, a kick to the chesticles, and he trying to knee him in the head again, but Ricky Tann moves out the way. Ricky Tann grabs him, drop kick. Crowd getting lit, Ricky going at the VLLN getting out of there. Another kick to the back of the leg. Kick to the gut. VLLN, oh shit, VLLN hitting a spinning brain buster on Ricky Tann. This seemed like it's some type of pattern. VLLN just keep going after the head of Ricky. You see the hit squad sounds. We got East Oakland in the motherfucking building tonight here in the trap. And we don't just got East Oakland in the building. We got Baltimore in the building. We got New Jersey in this bitch. We got, oh shit, Ricky Tann get out of whatever the fuck VLLN was trying to do, and a kick to the side of the head. God damn. Ricky Tann getting activated as he stomps on the chesticles of VLLN. Like I've been telling y'all since this match started, Ricky Tann can get in and out of any hold as he locks in the anaconda vice right here on VLLN. He wrenching that. He trying to get him to tap out. Oh, damn. VLLN with knees to the back of the head of Ricky. Slap to the chest, elbow. Going for an inverted. Oh, shit. Ricky Tann flips over VLLN. Cruz runs in for the pin. The VLLN kicks out. We got Gino Steaks over there at the concession stand. But if you from Philly, you know where to get the cheesesteaks. The motherfucking Poppy stores. Big clothesline to the outside. I think Ricky Tann about to fly like an eagle. Jump over the rope. Oh shit, and VLLN catches him with a flatliner. That shit was wicked. Oh, and then VLLN knees him in the head. Yo, what did I say? VLLN is purposely trying to give Ricky Tann brain damage at this point. Throws him up against the steps. Rolling with my motherfucking strap on the side of me. I think this shit about to get real bad for Ricky Tann as VLLN is dragging Ricky over to the edge of them steps. A kick to the side of the leg. Yeah, VLLN about to do him dirty as he kicks him down with the East Oakland stomp to the edge of the steps. Damn, that shit was... Yeah, and the fans is not liking that at all. Everybody is in shock. Oh, and look at the gash on the Ricky Tann head. And VLLN just standing over him like he don't give two shits. Yeah, this shit about to get bad. Don't fuck with the East Bay G's. VLLN going crazy in the trap right now, and the fans is not fucking with him as he throwing Ricky Tann up into that barricade. And it looks like he about to drop him right down onto the barricade. I mean, you would think enough is enough. You done stomped the man head into the steps. You would think that'll be it, right? But Villain's still going crazy. Look at the gash on Ricky Tann, and Ricky Tann immediately grabbed his head. I mean, I told y'all, Villain was trying to give this man brain damage. And the fans is not fucking with Villain at all. One thing about Ricky Tann, he's a fighter. He's trying to get back up to his feet, but Villain already standing there waiting on him, picks him right up and drops him down for the psycho driver. Villain is going crazy tonight, and the fans is going, they not fucking with him. Ricky Tann is they mans, and that's a bad look for my man Ricky. Ricky Tann is they mans, and he beating the shit out of they mans right now. Villain's still not done with Ricky Tann. But Ricky Tann is fighting back. Drops down, Villain steps through. He about to grab his arm. And Ricky Tann called this move right here, the Kobe lock. And once he got it locked in, it's pretty much no getting out of it. In the 3 years that we were untelevised, I've never seen nobody get out of the Kobe lock. OG Remy tapped to it. Hussein tapped to it. Justin Shane tapped to it. Nobody gets out of this Kobe lock. And Cruz is trying to talk to Villain because Ricky will rip your arm off your shoulder. So what you gonna do here, Villain? And he pulling it, and Villain taps out. He didn't have no choice. Ricky Tann would have ripped his shoulder off. But look at the damage to Ricky Tann though. Man, that looked crazy. That looked crazy. Ricky used the last of his strength to tap out Villain, but now he laying there. Man, we need some medics out here ASAP rocking. Ricky's still trying to get up to his feet, but Villain's standing right there waiting for him and drops him down for another cycle driver. And listen, when you come to the trap, whatever happens in the ring, and drops him down for a third cycle driver. Everybody under contract in the trap knows in their contract, Lamar Wilder is not liable for shit. Damn, look at Ricky Tann laying in the pile of his own blood. Villain finally leaving the ring. Cruz Ben got the fuck out the ring. We got a new ref in there. He said, I don't want no parts of this. Villain still not done with Ricky Tann clearly because he's grabbing a chair and smacking him with a chair. The referee trying to tell him to chill. He told him to get the fuck out the way. Referee scary ass. That's why we got Cruz here. Cruz ain't scared. Cruz just get out the way. He don't want nothing to do with this. And Ricky Tann still trying to get up. My man just stay down. Just stay down because here comes Villain with a ladder. He about to do Ricky Tann the worst way as he cracks him in the head with a ladder. Villain is on demon time tonight in the trap. Just beating the shit out of somebody who was at one time the longest reigning TrapHouse heavyweight champion. Just doing him the worst way and talking shit to him on his way out. A lot of fans hating what they're seeing right now to their man's Ricky, but East Oakland is in the building. You saw the Hit Squad signs. This was crazy. And look at my man Ricky. I ain't gonna lie, we need the medics out here ASAP. We need the ambulance. Somebody need to call the ambulance for my man Ricky. Alright, bet. So while the ambulance is out here and the medics is out here checking on my man Ricky, we'll be back after this commercial break.
Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but nobody wants to lift. No heavy ass.
Check it, it's your girl, Sasha Stone, and we bees in the trap. And beside me is the first ever TrapHouse Women's Champion, Chardonnay. So, Chardonnay, tell me this, with this being the first episode and all the records being reset, how do you feel about the big announcement?
What up, Sasha? Welcome to the motherfucking trap. Lamar going all the way out. He hired us a backstage reporter and everything. But to answer your question, I love the announcement of the history being reset because there are a lot of women in that locker room that don't even deserve to be called a former TrapHouse women's champion. I feel great though, and I'm ready to get shit poppin'.
Well, TrapHouse has the best women's division ever. And, they're full of young rising stars and future legends. Now, with you being the first ever champion, how does it feel? Everybody is gunning for you, and you being the #1 target.
Let me explain something to you. I did 10 months strong up CFCF. I am not worried about none of them dusty little bitches in that locker room. They can run up and get done up, simple as that, because I'm not hiding from no bitch.
So, you are the women's champion, the one they call Chardonnay. Can't say that I see too much to be worried about when it comes to that championship you wear. Just keep that as arm candy for me for a bit, okay?
And who the fuck are you?
Oh, how ever so rude of me. I should probably introduce myself, saying that I am the woman that will take that from you in due time. Global pop sensation and a bitch that's hotter than a walk through hell, Lyric Renee. I'm platinum status, baby, and I'm here to not only elevate this business, but also elevate you. That's right, because if you ask me, this place could use a new HBIC. Because as we all know, Chardonnay is so out of date, especially the cheap kind.
Girl, you don't even go here. But I'll entertain your bullshit because that's all I hear coming out of your mouth. You claim to be a global pop sensation, but I've never seen or heard from you a day in my life. Now, as far as the trap needing a new HBIC, in what world do you think that's gonna be you? History in the trap may have been reset, but I've been carrying them dusty bitches in that locker room for 7 months strong. Now, Lyric, didn't you bald-headed ass mama tell you to stay in a child place when you were a kid? Because that's exactly what you need to do. You not ready for this, boo? I like the confidence, though.
You just make sure that you stay on your toes, love. I would hate for you to take me a little too lightly. I'm new on this block, but trust when I say I'll walk you like a dog. I'll make sure I make my way to you. Watch and wait, girl. Watch and wait.
Lyric Renee talking spicy on her first night in, pulled up on the TrapHouse Women's Champion talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bold move. A lot of the women down here in the trap respect Chardonnay. And Lyric coming in with that type of energy, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda fuck with it. She ain't scared. She pulled up on the biggest dog in the yard and said, "What's up?" And making her way into the motherfucking trap, the global pop sensation, Lyric Renee. Fans in the trap may not know nothing about Lyric Renee, but I do. I've seen the things she can do in the ring. She's fast, she's strong, but she's walking into a different type of women's locker room because all the women in the trap are from the trenches. And Lyric knows that, and she still showed no fear when she pressed the TrapHouse Women's Champion Chardonnay. But when you talk that hot shit in the trap, you better know how to back it up. So let's see if Lyric is going to back it up here in her debut. Making her way into the motherfucking trap from Trenton, New Jersey, Erica. Now, Erica is a former women's basketball player who almost went pro. She could have went to the WNBA if she wanted to, but she decided to pursue her real passion, which is wrestling. She's 6 feet tall, very athletic, and very powerful, and she's straight out of the trenches of Trenton. She only been in the trap for about a year, and she been working her ass off to try to get a shot at Chardonnay. So let's see what Erica can do tonight against the global pop sensation, Lyric Renee. Y'all already know the rules. There ain't no fucking rules. Just get busy. Both women now circling the ring, sizing each other up, and they finally locking up. Erica pushing Lyric up against the rope, showing off that power. Cruz getting in there to break it up. Letting it be known that's light work. Erica showing off that strength early on as she's locking back up with Lyric. And now Lyric showing off her strength as she pushes Erica into the corner. Cruz getting in there to break it up. And Lyric letting it be known that she's not intimidated by the strength of Erica. She throws her. Erica jumps over the rope. Springboard clothesline. Oh, but no, Lyric ducks under. Pops up. Oh shit, and Erica drops her down for a powerbomb. And Lyric kicks out. Lyric pretty much alley-ooped herself, and Erica caught it and slammed her right down into the mat. Lyric climbing up to that top rope, but Erica already there and punches her right in the face, grabs her and slams her right back down into the mat. I told Lyric when she came here that the women in the Trap House wrestling locker room is different, as Erica is not letting up on Lyric, not even giving her time to breathe, walking around the ring with her and dropping her right down into a power slam. Erica hitting the ropes now and splash. Cruz running in for the pin, and Lyric kicks out. Erica lining her up and a step over kick to the forehead. Lyric told Chardonnay that she was going to dog walk her, but right now Lyric is the one being dog walked. Lyric throwing elbows now, finally showing some signs of life, and a kick to the chesticles of Erica and going for the pin. Cruz running in just a 1 count. You got to do more than that to beat Erica. Oh shit, at a big spear by Lyric as Cruz is running back in. And another kick out at 1. Erica getting back up to her feet now. Lyric walking her down as she throws her over the top rope. Lyric with a shoulder to the gut of Erica flips over the top rope into a sunset flip powerbomb. And now Lyric is getting activated here in the trap as she moonsaults on top of Erica outside the ring. Lyric is finally showing up. She's finally showing everybody in the trap why they call her the global pop sensation as Erica is getting back up to her feet. Lyric running. Oh, meteor to the outside of the ring. Yeah, Lyric is showing off now. She's showing the woman in the trap that she's not scared. She's not intimidated. She don't care if y'all from the trenches. She ain't from the trenches, but she can get activated like she was from the trenches. As she drops her down, rolling through, and starts smashing Erica's head into the mat again and again and again and again. I'm not Booker T, I ain't no freaky frog, so we ain't doing that extra shit as Lyric goes in for a pin and lets her out of the pin. Lyric must be feeling herself. She must be feeling confident as she just let Erica out of that pin. Dragging Erica into the corner. Lyric is turned right now. She has switched the tables on Erica's, let her know what time it is. She about to end this shit as she misses and hits the back of that turnbuckle. Erica with a punch to the back, kick in the gut. And Erica calls this move right here the spin the block as she hits it on Lyric. Cruz running in for the pin. 1, 2, and Lyric kicks out of the spin the block. PK King also does that move, but he calls it the victory lap. We're going to see later on in PK when we taking any victory laps around the trap tonight. Dragging her over to the ropes. I know Erica was not expecting Lyric to kick out of that spin the block as Lyric flips over the back of Erica, has her up on her shoulders, and drops her down with the Queenplex. Cruz running in, and Erica kicks out of the Queenplex. Lyric and Erica both getting activated in the trap. Lyric trying to show that she belong here. Erica trying to show that she been here as Lyric throws Erica into that turnbuckle hard. And now just tossing Erica outside the ring. I think Erica hit her back on the edge of that ring when she went down. Lyric flipping over, but Erica moves out the way. That could be a costly mistake right there by Lyric, as Erica has her up and slams her down outside the ring. Erica looking to take advantage of that mistake by Lyric. Lyric got a little frustrated. I know she was not expecting Erica to kick out of that Queenplex, but now here we are as Erica's up and hits the 450 from the top rope.
1, 2, 3.
And just like that, Lyric Renee has been humbled in her debut here in the trap. Lyric put up a good fight though. She showed that she belonged. She showed that one day maybe she couldn't take on Chardonnay. But tonight, Erica was just too much for Lyric Renee.
Cake and fucking eat you too.
It's my party and I'll die when I want to. Die when I want to. Die when I want to. The monster you made is wearing the crown.
I bees in the trap. Hey yo, TrapHouse, what up? It's your boy Reem Anthony. Your favorite wrestler's mad at me. They call me the wavy one, because I look wavy, I smell wavy, and the women think I taste wavy. And we got people like PK King talking pure fuckery, you know what I mean? He not in the right mind frame. He's off the meds, you see me? Might not chop pure fuckery, but I'm gonna put him on game, all right? Think about he gonna beat my ass and I'm gonna wait in line and yada yada. Listen, you know what PK stand for? Please, King, shut the fuck up, because you don't know shit, all right? Here's what's gonna happen. A little simple 1-2. Meaning me, I'm gonna beat your ass, all right? And after I'm done with you, you're gonna be in the back of the line. That shit gonna be longer than the DMV, so prepare yourself. Talking about you a king. All right, if you a king, I'm a warrior. I'm gonna shoot that shit down like Steph Curry. With the pop, boy. Talking about he the king and shit. Man, listen. You already know what it is. I'm here to make a statement. It's on the waviest. So be prepared.
Reem clapping back at PK earlier tonight. PK said he was going to whip Reem ass. Reem just said he was going to beat PK ass. We going to see what's really going to happen in the main event tonight. But making their way into the motherfucking trap, Nate Kidman and Quinn Kidman, them boys from the 6, the North. This is year 2 for the North in the motherfucking trap. Nate and Quinn Kidman have been getting busy in the tag division since they've been here. And like I said in the beginning of the show, the North and the Cosmic Youth Project have a lot of untelevised history here in the trap. So this rivalry right here could reignite depending on how this matchup goes. making their way into the motherfucking trap, being accompanied by Harper Salas, Dylan Flynn, and Slater Medina, the Cosmic Youth Project. The Cosmic Youth Project has been a staple in the tag division here in the trap over the last couple of years when we were untelevised. Former two-time tag team champions Harper Salas was even TrapHouse Women's Champion for about 2 weeks before she ran into Monica Foster. But like I've been saying all night, those title reigns have been erased. But even though title history has been reset, that doesn't mean the rivalries have been reset. And the rivalry between the Cosmic Youth Project and the North have been going on since they both stepped foot in the trap when we were untelevised. Countless battles over the tag titles, Harper Salas being a main factor in all of those matchups. So let's see what happens tonight between the North and the Cosmic Youth Project. You already know the rules. There ain't no rules in the motherfucking trap, as Nate Kidman and Slater Medina will kick off this matchup here tonight. Cruz rings the bell, so you already know the vibes. It's time to get busy. Slater Medina with a quick kick to the arm to Nate Kidman. And now he's styling and profiling on him. Kidman with an elbow to Slater Medina and drops him down. Kidman flexing. I don't know about y'all, but I done smoked about 4 joints while sitting at this commentating table. As Slater Medina springboards and hits Nate Kidman in the face with a forearm and kicks him in the back. We in the middle of the show. We still got a lot of action. So if you ain't pulled up or rolled up yet, get activated. Get into it. Because we still got a whole lot more action here in the trap. As Slater Medina makes a tag to Dylan Flynn and a punch to the gut. Dylan Flynn grabbing Nate Kidman and dropping him with a neck breaker and flexing on him. You see Quinn Kidman back there trying to get a tag in. And let's get into this untelevised history. When the tag team titles in the trap was first introduced, there was a tournament between the North, the CYP, the Bounty Hunters, and Nate Kidman exploder suplexed the Dylan Flynn and the 4th team by the name of the AT Aliens. Now, the AT Aliens haven't been seen in the trap since that match, but ever since then, the 3 teams, the North, the CYP, and the Bounty Hunters have been going to war over the tag titles, with CYP winning most of the matches against the North, but none of the matches against the Bounty Hunters, as Dylan Flynn gets flipped by Nate Kidman, and now the North is in control of this matchup right here. Let's see what Nate Kidman got on his mind as he's dragging Dylan Flynn over to the corner and finally makes a tag to his brother Quinn Kidman. Now we're going to see some tag team action here as Nate Kidman drops him down with a DDT, kicks him up, and Quinn Kidman slams him down into the mat. The North showing how they get busy. They're showing how they get activated. They're showing the things that they've been doing in the trap tag division while we were untelevised as Dylan Flynn kicked out. Don't forget we got Gino's cheesesteaks in the back, and we also got Sky's famous buffalo chicken dip in the back, as well as Quinn Kidman flips Dylan Flynn with an exploder suplex and Dylan Flynn kicks out. But like I was saying, that's all we got in the trap for y'all that's hungry. Cheesesteaks, buffalo chicken dip, and cutwaters, and a knee to the face of Quinn Kidman. So if you don't want none of that, you just won't eat. As Dylan Flynn tags in Slater Medina. Slater Medina hits Quinn Kidman with a running Mexican destroyer and goes in for the pin. 1, 2, and Quinn Kidman kicks out. Slater Medina showing off that speed as he's turning over Quinn Kidman and lining him up for that neck breaker. Slater Medina going crazy right now as he just kicked Nate Kidman off the apron. Quinn Kidman getting back up to his feet, but Slater Medina is right there waiting on him as he lands a kick to the side of the head. Y'all might have seen the Cosmic Youth Project get busy in Solstice Pro Wrestling. Y'all might have seen the Cosmic Youth Project get busy in Havoc Pro Wrestling. But y'all ain't never see the Cosmic Youth Project get busy in the motherfucking trap. As they setting up Quinn Kidman with a knee to the back of the head and a kick to the face. And Dylan Flynn now flying off the top of that apron with a senton to Quinn Kidman on the outside. The CYP doing what they do best, and that's working as a tag team as Dylan Flynn tosses in Quinn Kidman, and now Dylan sliding him up for that curb stomp. And oh shit, Quinn Kidman said fuck out of here and reverses that curb stomp into a cutter. Nate Kidman back up to his feet, and Quinn Kidman knocks Slater Medina off of that apron. The North are taking over this matchup right now as Quinn Kidman just tosses Dylan Flynn into the corner and then tags in his brother Nate. Nate coming into the ring, they setting him up for the love from the 6. Drops him right down on his head, and Nate Kidman goes in for the pin. Slater Medina back up and breaks up the pin, but Quinn Kidman immediately grabs Slater Medina and starts punching his fucking ribs in for breaking up that pin and suplexing Medina into the mat as Nate Kidman cracks Dylan Flynn across the face with an elbow. Now, usually when they land that love from the 6, the match is over. But Medina got back up in time and broke it up. As Dylan Flynn lands a springboard cutter to Nate Kidman, Harper Salas going under the ring. I don't know what type of time she on, but Dylan Flynn picks up Nate Kidman and drops him down for that pink star burst. Harper Salas showing up on the other side of the ring and takes out Quinn Kidman. And this is what I be talking about the CYP. Harper Salas is always a main factor as she rolls the dice on Quinn Kidman outside the ring. And some of y'all watching at home, this may be new to y'all, but to us here in the trap, this ain't nothing new. Harper Salas always gets involved in the matches of the Cosmic Youth Project as Dylan Flynn has Nate Kidman up on that top rope. Slater Medina waiting for him to drop him down as he hits the super hang 10. Slater Medina going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the Cosmic Youth Project defeats the North in episode 1. Right between the CYP and the North continues as Harper Salas went under the ring to go take out Quinn Kidman. Like I said, this ain't nothing new. This is what Harper Salas does. She gonna secure that dub for her team by any means possible.
Hey, wait, what did you want? That's just 2 things on a hamburger. That's not even how you make a hamburger.
See what happens when you buy your baby a bullshit burger? They get mad, start tripping. Then the girls start committing crimes to the slippery slope. Save yourself from badass kids with even worse attitudes and bring your old hungry ass down to Big Niyahs Burgers and Tenders. We use 100% real Angus beef and the finest chicken we can catch. The finest chicken we have imported in. We have seasoned fries. Give them a little kick, baby. We have regular fries. For all y'all who think pepper is a little too spicy. And the creamiest of ranch, not the rennet kind. So next time you're in Dade County, kick the Colonel, drop the clown, and come get you some real food, shawty. Come to Big Niyahs Burgers and Tenders. That's all we got, so don't ask for nothing else.
Live from West Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The show been crazy, but let's get right back to the action. As we got the All Money In champion, Andre Graves, in the building. Next, let's see what Graves got to get off his chest. Making his way into the motherfucking trap, North Philly zone, and now the first ever Trap House Wrestling All Money In champion, Andre Graves. First and foremost, rest in peace to Nip Hustle Graves. Shout out to Marathon. Shout out to Marathon Clothing. We love Nick here in the city of Philadelphia. Now, had title history not been reset, Ray Graves will be the longest reigning All Money in champion, as he's been champion for over a year. Now, today marks day one of his new reign, but his last reign over a year as champion. Ray Graves is a workhorse and he gets busy. Represents Philly in and out. Let's see what Ray Graves got to say.
Philly, you already know what it is. It's the home of the fighters, underdogs, the people who don't back down from anything. And I am cut from that same cloth. And this is the All Money in Championship. It ain't just a prop to flex. What it means is I'm the one putting it all on the line every time, every night. No safety net, no backup plan, just grit, grind, and goddamn God-tier execution. See, I ain't in this to play it safe. I didn't bust my ass on both sides of the ocean just to be comfortable. I came here to test steel against steel, pride against pride, and legacy against legacy. So here it is, an open challenge to anyone, any place, any county, any style. You step in this ring with me, you better bring more than a dream and a Twitter handle. Bring fire, bring pain, bring heart, bring everything you got. Because if you don't, you'll leave broken, wondering why the hell you thought you were ready for Dre Graves. See, Philly raised me. I'm from the North, baby, and we don't play. But the world sharpened me. And now I am the beast knocking at your door. So to anybody that answers this, I will let you know. Beat me if you can. Survive if I let you. And absolutely anybody can get it.
Well, we now know what was on the mind of Andre Graves, an open challenge match. And since I'm the booker and I run shit, this open challenge match is now a match for the All Money In Championship. And look who answers the call. Making his way into the motherfucking trap, the Prince of Philly, T.Y. Smith. Now, some people call him Ty Smith, some people call him T.Y. He really don't give a fuck. But one thing you better call him is the Prince of Philadelphia. T.Y. Smith is West Philadelphia born and raised, just like yours truly. This my young boy right here. I taught him everything he knows. He's one of the youngest roster members here in the trap, besides Lil Carter, who's 19. T.Y. Smith is 21 years old. He is what the old heads would call a YN, a straight high flyer. And if he hits that finishing move, that 630 senton, which he calls the Philly special, is usually curtains. But his main problem in the ring is focus. He was once the All Money In champion, and then he lost that championship to Andre Graves. And since then hasn't been able to bounce back to get back that title because he's been focused on other things. IG models, hanging with the guys, all of that is your business. But when it's time to get busy, get busy. And that's one thing T.Y. can do, is lock in and focus. But he's been begging for another opportunity at the All Money In Championship. So here it is, episode 1, T.Y. Smith versus Andre Graves, the All Money In Championship. Let's fucking get it. Cruz rings the bell, and we are now underway for the first ever televised championship match here in the motherfucking trap. And T.Y. switching over to a waistlock on Dre Graves. Now T.Y. is an okay technical wrestler. He's not as great as Dre Graves, as Dre takes him down and has him in a headlock. T.Y.'s best attribute is his speed. He will use his speed to an advantage, as you see right there, as he rolls Dre up for a pin, 2, and Dre kicks out. T.Y. will use the air to his advantage. He will use his speed to his advantage as he's cooking up on Dre Graves. Said the match is getting started. T.Y. want that all money in championship back, but Dre Graves say fuck that as he hits him with a backdrop and picks T.Y. up again for a German suplex. Dre Graves showing T.Y. something as he has him up again for a suplex. Dre Graves going crazy, showing the young boy something that speed don't matter. Dre Graves is locked in. And T.Y. running up and, oh shit, flips into Dre Graves, showing Dre Graves that speed do matter. Dre Graves throws T.Y. down to the mat and a kick to the side of the head by Dre. And this is a big match up here. This is West Philly versus North Philly as Dre scoops him up and slams him right back down for a backdrop. This is West Philly versus North Philly for the All Money In Championship here in the motherfucking trap. And Dre will do anything to keep his title as he throws T.Y. into the ropes. But T.Y. with a corkscrew splash or some shit and is now targeting the arm of Dre Graves as he goes knees first into the mat and then hits that neck breaker. T.Y. Smith is turning up as he hits a springboard moonsault off of that top rope. Cruz running over. 1, 2, and Dre Graves kicks out. That's my overhead Bruce in the crowd. My dog Bruce pull up to every show in the trap. Shout out my dog Bruce. T.Y. Smith up on the top rope now. And Dre Graves slams him down. I don't know what T.Y. was jumping for, what he was going for, but Dre reversed it and slammed him down to the mat. Now Dre got him over there in the corner and a kick to the and he kicking the shit out of him. He kicking the shit out of T.Y. Dre getting activated and a knee to the face by Dre. Dre Graves showing T.Y. why he is the champion, why he's been the champion, and why he beat T.Y. to become champion, as Dre now with a suplex in the middle of the ring. Dre going for the cover. 1, 2, and T.Y. kicks out. Dre waiting for him to get back up to his feet, grabs him. Dre throws him into the next corner. Dre running up and a slap to the chest. Dre hitting the ropes now and a drop kick to T.Y. Smith. Dre is turning up now. He's getting activated as he rolls him over into a Kamagoye. Knocks T.Y. fucking teeth out, it sounded like. T.Y. still kicks out. T.Y. wants that All Money In Championship back from Dre Graves. I just got the text. This is the last call for the Buffalo Chicken Dip. If y'all wanted some Buffalo Chicken Dip or a cut water, y'all better go get this shit after this matchup, because this is the last call as Dre jumps over T.Y. He jumps over again, hits the mat. T.Y. goes hands first over Dre, backflips, and takes Dre down with a freaky ass move. I told y'all T.Y. had good ring IQ as he rolls in and drop kicks Dre to the mat. His IQ is impeccable. He just lacks maturity. But right now, T.Y. is showing his in-ring maturity as he hits Dre with a flying clothesline. Dre in the corner now. T.Y. grabs him and throws him out the ring. T.Y. on the other side. I know what he's thinking. And T.Y. drop kicks Dre under that bottom rope. He wants his title back. If I was him, I'll throw Dre Graves in the ring, hit that 630. But T.Y. ain't thinking about that as he's standing up on that railing and flips over and takes down Dre on the outside of the ring. T.Y. has taken control of this matchup as he has Dre up and throws him into the ring. Dre laying down on the mat. T.Y. going up to that top rope, but look like he's going for an elbow drop, but misses. Dre walking up on him, punch to the face, grabs him, elbows to the throat, elbows to the throat. Dre picks him up and slams him down. That's probably it. 1, 2, 3. Dre Graves is still Trap House Wrestling, All Money in Champ. Now, I don't know what Drake calls that move right there, but every single time he hits that move, it is curtains. Nobody in the trap has kicked out of it yet. I'm gonna have to message Drake after this to figure out what the fuck he calls that move. Cause that move is deadly in the trap. And still, All Money in Champion, Drake Graves.
I got it, I pick up a stick, aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite, no bark, quit the remarks. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books, I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort, I'm putting in legwork. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Niggas being funny, we could put them in a red shirt. 5 in your chest, now you're Ant-Man Edwards. Live in the reg, live in the flesh. I manifest, every dollar sign I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out the streets when niggas doing a sweep. Swap rides, I'm bringing the switch, so Swiss seats. Maltazi coming with keys, these Swiss beats. Cops firing and niggas is ratting and eating cheese. Another day on the east, make them fall to the knees.
So I'm back at it again, and beside me is the Prince of Philly and the guy who just lost the All Money In championship match, Ty Smith. So Ty, tell me, how you feel about losing to Dre?
What's the word, Sasha? Listen, Dre is a great competitor, and he's worked hard to keep that title around his waist. Tonight just wasn't my night, you feel me? Dre got it. But that loss is not going to stop me from once again becoming the All Money In champion. Yeah, I used to be champ at one point, but I guess since all the history has been reset, my title reign no longer exists. It's good though, because we just put on a show for all the people here in the biddy tonight. Show been going crazy though. Lamar got the whole trap jumping for show.
Yes, tonight's show has been absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. So Ty, tell me, what are you going to do now? Are you going to challenge Andre for the championship again? Or are you going to move on?
What I'm going to go do right now is take a shower, throw my fit on, and see what's up with them shorties I seen in the crowd when I was on my way back here. That one little brown skin John with the fat ass butt slit in front row slid me her number. So you already know I'm on that. But as far as what's next for me inside the ring, to be continued. It's only episode 1, and we just getting shit started around here, you feel me?
Okay, I feel you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring it back to the ring for the main event.
Y'all heard what the fuck Sasha just said, and in the voice of my old head Jenks, it is now main event time. Now PK messaged me right before this and said he wanted the people to hear his entrance music. So I'ma shut the fuck up and let his music play. Making his way into the motherfucking trap, a multi-time champion across multiple companies from Miami, Florida, PK King. motherfucking building as you see the 305 signs in the crowd. Making his way into the motherfucking trap from the Bronx, New York, the wavy Reem and now me and Reem Anthony actually got some history outside the trap. Over in GWW while he was under the name Chris Carter, me and Reem stole the show at GWW Retaliation 2025 with the finale of our Best of 5 series. And yeah, I walked away victorious, but there was a lot of respect gained from both sides. So when I started this TrapHouse wrestling shit, I say, Reem, I need you. He said, say no more, bro, I'm there, and here we are. Reem, making it rain for everybody in the motherfucking trap. And if I was y'all, I would start scooping up them dollars, because whatever is left when this match is over is mine. Reem Anthony versus PKK in the main event of episode 1. Let's fucking get it. And you already know the rules. You already know the vibes. It ain't no fucking rules. Cruz rings the bell. And we are underway for the first ever televised main event of the motherfucking trap. Blockbuster main event here in the trap as what the fuck? PK on his Evelyn shit. I don't know what type of time PK on. Reem Anthony told him to stop doing that shit. PK now flips over and hits Reem in the back of the knee. And one thing you need to know about PK is the ultimate troll. He will troll his way to a victory if you let him. Reem got to lock in. As Reem is stretching out that knee that PK attacked just a couple seconds ago, locking up with PK. Reem now going under the arm and twisting it of PK, trying to twist his arm out the motherfucking socket as he goes under and continues to apply pressure to the wrist in the arm of PK as Reem goes under a third time. And now PK dragging Reem over to that corner. Reem flips into an arm drag and slings PK King across the ring. Reem showing off his athleticism here in the trap. And the crazy thing is, Reem and both PK have similar styles of wrestling, as Reem flies over the top rope, but PK sidesteps and Reem lands right on his back. That was a nasty fall, but Reem Anthony getting right back up. And it's PK turn. PK gonna fly, and Reem sidesteps him, and Reem hits a standing shooting star press to PK King on the outside. We hear the cops outside the building, somebody getting booked. We don't know what the fuck going on out there, but we know what the fuck going on in the trap. And Reem is flying, but PK sidesteps again. PK scratching the back of Reem. What type of shit? And oh shit, PK stomps Reem down. Ref going in for the count. And a kick out by Reem. PK King got the motherfucking trap jumping early on in this matchup as he's stalking Reem Anthony and throws him into the corner. PK has him up. A punch to the mouth with his PK on, rolls through, jumps up to that top rope. PK looking to suplex Reem down into the mat, but rolls over, and Reem stops him. Now Reem oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Now Reem has PK up for another suplex, switches it to a back body drop. Reem holding him up in the air. PK switches it to a fucking hurricanrana. They going stupid in the motherfucking trap. PK twisting him around and dropping Reem down on the back of his neck. Damn, that shit looked like it hurt. Reem grabbing at his neck. PK talking shit to the...
PK, you a bitch.
Oh, shit. That's why your daddy a deadbeat and don't let you motherfucker. You old formaldehyde looking motherfucker. Coming in here talking shit to me. Who the fuck are you? You know who I am?
PK talking greasy
I'm
to
a
the
king,
fans.
bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Reem back up to his feet. PK not paying attention. Reem now going over the top. And what the fuck was that? Reem just, in a drop kick, Reem just hit a sling blade to the outside of the ring. Reem going fucking crazy. Throws PK back in the ring. Flips him over for the pin. Here come Cruz. And PK kicks out. That was wicked. Reem Anthony with a top rope fucking sling blade to the outside. What type of freaky shit Reem on tonight? PK in the corner. Reem runs up, but PK try to kick him, but gets kicked in the back of the head. Reem hitting the ropes and takes PK down with him. Reem back up on the apron now. He telling PK to get the fuck up. Reem hops over. Ooh, shit. Looked like he landed on the head of PK and then hit the lariat. Cruz. And a kick out by PK. PK showing some fight. But Reem now punched to the back. Reem looking to finish it as he hooks him up and lands the remix. Cruz running in. This gotta be Raps. And oh shit. PK kicks out of the remix from Reem Anthony. I know Reem gotta be shocked. You see the wavy signs in the crowd. Bronx in the motherfucking building. Reem calling for it. Told PK to get back up. Punches him in the mouth. Another punch in the mouth. PK with a right to the eyes. And oh, you dirty motherfucker. PK with a shot straight to the nuts of Reem Anthony and a kick to the gut. And PK has lined him up for the victory lap. Wow. 1, 2, 3. And PK King is victorious in episode 1 of the motherfucking Trap. Wow, what a shot to the nuts though. Man. Low blows are legal in the Trap. And like I said earlier in the show, it may not be respected if you do a motherfucker dirty to get a dub, but it is what it is. PK King is victorious in the motherfucking Trap. Oh shit, OG Remy in the ring. OG Remy knocks PK King the fuck out. Oh shit. Oh shit. OG Remy said that they was gonna get activated on the second show. But it looked like they getting activated right now as OG Remy has PK up and drops him down for that top rope brain buster. Doing damage to PK in the main event, and then he makes the signal. Reem cracking the fuck up. Oh shit! Reem gets tossed into the steps by Tank Robinson. The bounty hunters are in the fucking building in the main event here, catching wreck. OG Remy tosses PK King outside the ring. Oh shit, and here come Dushane Jackson. Dushane Jackson up to the top rope. He got them black forces on. He about to show y'all why they call him the slimiest motherfucker in London. As PK gets up to his feet, Dushane jumps down off the top rope and stomps PK's head into the fucking ground and talks shit to him. And he ain't done as he's running around trying to go to Reem and kicks Reem in the side of his head. The bounty hunters is doing Reem and PK dirty, and Tank Robinson has him up for that military press choke slam down to the ground. Reem is laid out. PK King laid the fuck out. The bounty hunters done got activated at the end of the main event. I said earlier, I feel bad for whoever their target is. Well, shit, we see who their target was. Them Huntaz making a statement here tonight in episode 1 and letting it be known what the fuck going on in the motherfucking trap.
We left this program with a public fear announcement. Oh my. What a curious little universe we've stumbled into. A place called TrapHouse Wrestling. So loud, so proud, so full of brave warriors pounding their chests and screaming about glory. But I can hear it. Beneath the bravado, beneath the gold chains, the trash talk, the banging of bodies in that ring. Fear. And fear is a language I speak fluently. You see, I am the Gold Clown Prince, traveler of timelines, guest of collapsing realities, collector of the sweetest delicacy in all of existence. Your nightmares in old TrapHouse. Alright. So many egos terrified of being exposed. So many champions afraid their crowns will slip. So many heroes smiling through that dreadful thought. What if the monster is real? I didn't come here for championships. I didn't come here for respect. I came because somewhere across the infinite carnival of worlds, I heard a scream from this universe. And screams are invitations. So go ahead, TrapHouse. Keep pretending that you're fearless. Keep telling yourselves you're untouchable. Because the moment your hands start shaking, the moment the lights flicker, the moment you realize something is watching you from the other side of the curtain, that's when the feast begins. Sweet dreams, TrapHouse. The Gold Clown Prince is here. Run!